Hey coin collectors, and welcome to the DC Coin Roll International Coin Channel. And today we're going to take a look at the 2005 United States quarters. And as you can see, there were 5 of them because, of course, it was a state quarter year. 2005 was the 6th year of the state quarter series. And in 2005, we had the Kansas, California, Oregon, West Virginia, and Minnesota quarters. And we're going to take a look at all 5 of them. So let's start with the first of them. And the first of them, of course, is the California quarter. And so when we get to by the time we get to 2005, we're talking about the 31st in the state quarter series. Right here, California, 1850. And the 1850 is the year it came into the Union. This is John Muir walking along the Pacific Coast Trail or near there. The Yosemite Valley is a California condor there. It says 2005 at the bottom, E pluribus unum. This is a clad coin. It also came in a silver mint set. And by clad, what we mean is that it has a copper nickel outside, 75% copper, 25% nickel, full copper, 100% copper middle, and then another copper nickel on the front. And if we tip it over, we see it says, United States of America, liberty here, in God we trust here, $quarter at the bottom. If we tip it way up, we see that this is one, of course, of the John Flanagan, William Cousins series, the state quarter series, which William Cousins did a slight redesign or re-engraving of the front of the coin and moved some of the words from the front, from the back to the front, and moved the date from the front to the back. So California was the 31st date. This coin came out on January 31st, 2005. And in all, they made about 520,400 of these. But the Philadelphia mint's what we're looking at today. And in Philadelphia, they made 257 million. And there is one of these rated at an MS69. Only one ever rated an MS69 by PCGS, and that's worth a little over $3,000. The next state to join the Union, so California joined in 1850, as you can see here, was 8 years later, and that was Minnesota. And this is the Minnesota land of 10,000 lakes. Here we see a man fishing. This is the coin that once in a while, if you look right here in this little space here, you'll see an extra, what they call the extra tree. And that could be worth $30 to $40. So you count these trees over, the ones that don't touch the outline of the state, 1, 2, 3, and then look right in this space, and sometimes you get the extra tree version of the Minnesota coin. Again, it's the 2005. It came out on April 4th, 2005. They made 488 million of these, and of that amount, 239 million were the Philadelphia coin. Next in line was Oregon to join the Union. And of course that meant it was the next in the state quarter series. This is Oregon. It is Crater Lake. We see that there's the island in the middle of Crater Lake. And just this beautiful, beautiful lake. It's set at about 7,000 feet in altitude. So if you ever get a chance, drive up there because it is spectacular. We see it says 2005 E pluribus unum here. If we tip it up on its edge and tip it over, we see it's another clad coin. Again, all of these came in Philadelphia, Denver, San Francisco Mint clad coins, so there's some proof clad coins, and San Francisco Mint silver coins. So for Oregon, they made 316 million of the Phillies, and overall they made 720 million of the Oregon coins. Next in line is Kansas. And there's Kansas, and what's one of many U.S. coins that have buffalo on them. In fact, a couple of the U.S. state coins have buffaloes on them. Kansas 1861 came in during the Civil War, essentially, or right at the Civil War. We see the flowers, we see the bison, or I call them buffalo, but they're really American bison. 2005 E pluribus unum. Again, this is the clad coin. If you're looking to find these coins and you want to find the best quality ones. Often what you do is you look at the eyes, you see that little puffy spot under and the thing above. You look at the hair and see how the hair kind of comes out. Obviously look at the initials, look at all the numbers around here. If you look at this coin and you're an experienced collector, you'll see that this has a little bit of a satin finish to it, which means it probably was from a proof set or an uncirculated mint set. And this, of course, was from an uncirculated mint set. It's not a proof finish, but it's a satin finish. And then finally, in 2005, we came out with this coin, and that was the 35th state to join the Union, and that's West Virginia. And that came out on October 14th, 2005. And we see the New River Gorge Bridge here. I believe it's about 1,000 feet. It's the one that they kind of jump off, both with bungee and to fly sometimes. And it's just a beautiful high bridge. Again, another place that is really, really worth going to. West Virginia is a very beautiful state. All right, so West Virginia, in 2005, they made 721.6 million of these. And of these coins, West Virginia coins, 365.4 million were made in Philly. The best one that they've found for the West Virginia is they found 2 Mint State 68s, and those are worth about $2,250 each. That's all we have today from the DC Coin World International Coin Channel. We'd love to have you subscribe to our channel and leave any comments you might have in the comment section. And let's just get all of these coins here together and have a great day from DC Coin World.